This is my 1.0 pre-combine, pre-free agency mock draft, and I did it through PFF. Once again, you guys can go and do this yourself. Just search PFF mock draft in Google, and you can do it yourself. But here we go. All right. First we're the Lions. I'm going to enter the draft. And there, I'm gonna pause it real quick. We're gonna start this over. We're gonna start this over because that just got crazy. I want to show you guys who they picked. So, the Bears got Jalen Carter. Houston got Will Levis, QB, Kentucky quarterback. Arizona Cardinals got Devin Witherspoon. Kind of surprising going with a corner at 3, but we did that. Colts get Bryce Young at 4, and Will Anderson Jr., the edge out of Alabama, goes right before us at 5. So, this is who is available. It's going to show here in a second. We got C.J. Stroud, Tyree Wilson. I'm not going to move down too far because I'm picking Tyree Wilson. I like that guy. Like I said, the edge out of Texas Tech. If you watch some tape on him, the guy's an absolute beast. I think he can be a day one starter, and he can get in there and help Hutch. But here we go. At 18, let's see who's there. Oh, Miles Murphy's there. And that's who Todd McShay said we were going to get with our first pick. Oh, my goodness. Who's calling me? Decline. All right. But Todd McShay is there saying that we're going to get Miles Murphy with our first pick, and he's there at 18, according to PFF. Well, since we already got an edge, I'm not going to go with Miles Murphy. I'm looking right below him, and I'm going with my dude, Joey Porter Jr., the cornerback out of Penn State. Now at 48, it gets a little tricky here because it's a lot of different people. All right, Wes, you got to stop calling me, dude. But, yeah, there is a bunch of people here that we could go with, and they're from all over. You got a tackle. You got the Alabama running back. You got a center out of Minnesota who you could potentially move to guard. But down here, I'm looking at this guy, and it's an interior defensive lineman. It's Siaki Itka. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I watched some tape on him, and a lot of people have been drafting him at 35. And so I watched some tape on him. He's a beast. The guy gets through the line. Now, he does sometimes when he gets through, he gets a little excited and he misses the tackle. So he kind of has to work on that. But even when he's missing that tackle, he's disrupting the offense, and the other guys are making the plays because he's in there quick. And he's a big boy. So I'm really assessing this off of what we don't have right now as well. I'm hoping that we bring back Bugs, but right now I'm doing this like we don't have Isaiah Bugs coming back. So I think that this Itka guy out of Baylor could help Aleem McNeil in the interior defense. I'm going 3 defense to start, and we're moving on. It's gonna update here real quick. I should have had it playing because this is pre-recorded. I'm just letting you know. But yes, I'm going with Siaki Itka out of Baylor. Now we're at our last pick of the second round. I only did 2 rounds, by the way, and this is 55. I'm addressing a need. This is linebacker, and this is who is there. And my boy's there. And I've been talking about him. If you've been here with me the last few weeks, I'm talking about Captain Jack Campbell. I'm taking him. With the last pick of the second round, and this is my grade. Before we get to my grade, actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about Jack because a lot of people give him a bad rep because he's not the most athletic linebacker in the draft. I think Trenton Simpson is probably, the most athletic one. He's kind of a hybrid. But he gets a bad rep for his speed too, but he's actually a lot faster than a lot of people think. He's got long strides. He's lengthy and like his arms are. He's just got great football knowledge, and he loves the game of football. So to me, he's a Dan Campbell type of guy. I think it'd be great to pick him up, and I think that he can make a difference right away. So let's see what my grade is here. I got a B+. Not too bad, if you ask me. What do you guys think about this mock draft? I know Wes was calling me a few times. Come on, man. I'm in the middle of my live. You got to know that. But what do you guys think about this mock? Would you be happy with this? I know I'm no draft guru. It depends on what we do with free agency, honestly, as well. If we don't re-sign Jamal, then that Alabama running back's looking great. If we trade Swifty, that Alabama running back's looking great. If we just want to develop a running back, that Alabama running back's looking great. There was some offensive linemen in there that I feel like we could have drafted as well. That center from Minnesota, maybe convert him over to a guard. We could have done a bunch of different things, but I addressed defense in this one. So, yeah, just let me know if you would be okay with this mock draft. That's what I did. Like I said, no guru here, not even close. I'm just a fanboy of the Detroit Lions. and yeah. So, once again, we have Tyree Wilson, Joey Porter Jr., Siaki Ika, and Jack Campbell. All defense. That's what I got going on. I would not mind going with an O-line or tight end in the third. I know that we got Jack Campbell from Iowa, but if Laporta's there in the third round, he wouldn't be a bad pick for me. O-line, I like that too. Even that first, second round or the second round pick with, if we were to get a linebacker, one or the other, I would not mind going offense with one of the picks in the second round as well. I don't know if you guys heard Jerry Jacobs, but they asked him what they thought he should do, what we should do in the draft. And he said that we should go defense with the first 2 picks because he said the offense is kind of already set up and the defense need help. This has come from Jerry Jacobs. He knows what's up and he knows that we need a little bit more help on defense. But then he said we can go ahead and help the offense out a little bit more in the second round. I agree with Jerry. I did pick all defense in my mock, but I went with what was there. But I still agree with Jerry. First 2 picks, defense all day.